Hey guys! Oh, too far. Back. Okay. Hey guys. So today I am really wanting to try out this Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. This is like $18. It's super cheap. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that Makeup Revolution is a very cheap brand. So yeah, I really want to try this out, see how it is. It says it's a full coverage foundation. So yeah, like I just want to see what it says. What it does, sorry, not what it says. I don't think it's going to start talking to me. So yeah, I got mine in the shade. Where's the shade of this? Oh, F6.5. So this is how it looks. Like that. It has a really pretty rose gold packaging. I love it. I love the frosted glass. Looks very like high end, even though it's like $18. So yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to prime today with the Revolution Ultra Face Base Primer. I really tossed up between using a primer that I love. Like I don't really know a whole lot about this one. Like I've tried it obviously, but I just can't remember how it wears. But or using but like yeah, so I was thinking maybe I should use a primer I love, but then I was also like maybe I should use a Revolution primer because I feel like obviously from the same brand they should probably work well together. You know, like if they're making primers, they should be making their foundations to wear well on top of this. So yeah, I'm going to just go in with this. It's called the Ultra Face Base Primer 24-hour makeup protection, and this is obviously by Revolution. So actually I think I tried this like the other day. Oh, I think it was in my my affordable makeup video and I really liked it. Yes, that's right, I do remember this. It feels like the Benefit Professional. I love it. Love the silicone feel. Oh, get it all over that nose texture, girl. Yeah, yes, I love it. That's like velvet smooth. Velvet smooth. I really, really love that. Okay. So I'm just going to take a beauty blender, just the same beauty blender I use every single day. Well, every time I do my makeup. We're going to open this up. So it's just like the concealer, like it's pretty much the same bottle, just bigger. It has like the doe foot applicator. I feel like that looks like an okay colour for me. It's a bit yellow, but no, it should be fine. So I'm just kind of gonna take it all around and do some strokes. Oh no, I wasn't, hang on. I don't want to do this side yet because I want to do one side of the face and see how it looks compared to the other side, like to see how full coverage it is. Whoopsies. Has like a kind of like floral kind of scent, I feel like, or like an orange, I don't know. So I'm sorry that I've actually put some foundation over here, but you can see that it seems pretty like it's got pretty good coverage so far. We'll see how it hides all this redness that I've got going on up here. I'm not really into foundation reviews. Like, I don't really watch just foundation reviews unless it's like a foundation I really want to try out. But I thought that this one would be a good one because it is cheap. Foundation, for those who wear it every day, you need like something cheap, I feel like, unless you're willing to spend the money, because obviously like if you're wearing it every day, you're gonna go through it. So I feel like if you can find a cheap foundation, that's awesome, because obviously foundation, like it's your base, like you need it to be good. You need, like there's no point putting heaps of other stuff on top of your face if your foundation isn't gonna work. So yeah, I thought this would be a good one to try out because it is cheap. It's pretty easy to get a hold of. I know you can get it in Australia quite easily just off Glam Radar. Pretty sure they're bringing it out in Priceline as well now. So it's not like it's super hard to get, and you can also just order it directly off the Makeup Revolution website if you wanted to. So yeah, it's not like it's hard to get a hold of like some of those other foundations can be. Like I'm pretty sure the Milani one, which I absolutely love, but yeah, I know that people have trouble getting a hold of it. So this is the face compared to my forehead where there is no product. Now, I'm not going to say it's full coverage. I've put a little bit of it over these on my head and you can see that they're not covered. Like you can still see the redness of them, which is fine. Like I don't care about that kind of stuff, but obviously if you're buying full coverage foundation, you're probably gonna want that covered. Looks a little bit dry around my nose, but my nose is just dry anyway. I mean, usually obviously full coverage foundations are a bit more matte. What the hell? Get off my knee. So it is a little bit dry, but I think it looks nice. Like it looks quite smooth, I feel like. Let me finish the rest of my face. Oh. So you can see one side of the forehead compared to the other. Like it's got good coverage. I just wouldn't say it's like super full coverage. I wish I had wiped away that black spot before I put this on. I'm silly. Anyway. Okay. So this is how the foundation looks. Just the foundation. So far away, I think it looks really nice. Like, I feel like it looks a little bit weird at the moment because I don't have bronzer on. I don't have, you know, anything under my eyes, so everything's the same. Everything's really monotone, and I look a little bit sick. But apart from that, like, I feel like the actual finish of my skin looks quite pretty. Like, it's not like illuminating or anything. I feel like it's quite matte, but I feel like it still looks quite pretty. I feel like it looks kind of like my skin, but better, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm happy with it so far. So I'm just gonna do everything else on top and see how everything else sits. I feel like it feels nice. I feel like the colour's quite good for me too, which was good. Okay, I really want to go in with my Makeup Revolution concealer, but I think it might be, yeah, it's gonna be way too dark to go over this. Like, I don't know why I got such a dark concealer. So I'm just gonna go in with my Colourpop No Filter one, which is probably even still a little bit too dark. I feel like maybe I got too light of a shade, but I feel like it matches my face quite well, so a bit confused. So my No Filter concealer is blending out nicely on it. My No Filter concealer normally blends out nicely, so that's good that it hasn't made it blend badly. To set my under eyes, I'm just taking my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And then to set the face, I'm going with my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Dim Light. I'm just using this one today because I feel like it's not as drying as most of my other powders are. I feel like this one kind of has a little bit of luminosity to it. And I think because it's winter, my face is a lot drier than normal. Whereas normally I love a matte foundation, but from far away it looks really nice. Now that I've got like some powder and a bit of, you know, under eye concealer and I don't look so one tone. So looking up close, it's got like a few dry patches, like where I put the Colourpop concealer, it's gone a little bit dry. I think that's because there's a little bit of product there. It looks a bit cakey. My under eyes are so smooth though, they look really nice. The only other place where it's like looks a little bit gross is around my nose, but I honestly feel like no matter what foundation I use, it's always like that because I just have dry skin. I feel like the rest of my face, it looks really nice. Yeah, so let's put everything else on. So today I'm going in with my Benefit Cheek Leaders Bronze Squad palette. I used this in a testing new makeup video. It's just this one, it's really pretty. I'm gonna go in with my Hula Caramel and I'm gonna take a much lighter hand this time because I went into that product and it is very pigmented, so let that be a warning. So if you look on this side compared to this side, you can already see that this looks so much nicer, and it just makes the foundation look a lot nicer and my skin look a lot nicer, just because it looks like there's a bit of like variance, if you know what I mean. Like, whereas over here it's like very one color, I look a little bit sick. You know, so that's why I think it's good that when you are testing out a foundation, you have to try everything on top of it before you make your judgment. Because I mean, I don't know about other people, but usually if I'm gonna put on a foundation, I'm gonna put everything else on. I don't think you would be able to wear a full coverage foundation and just have the foundation, because you would look like, I don't know, like, I just don't think that would look very nice. But I mean, if you can pull that off, go for it. But in my personal opinion, I'm never ever going to wear a foundation and not have anything else on. Like, I'm always going to either have, like, you know, my brows and my eyes done, a little bit of bronzer, a little bit of highlight, that kind of thing. Like, I'm never going to just have foundation and nothing else. You would look, well, I would look just insanely silly. Props to you if you can pull that off though. Like, I would like to be able to do that. But yeah, I feel like now with this bronzer on, I'm really liking the foundation a lot more, because I look human again. Like, I look like I have a face. Really, really liking this bronzer color. Okay, I'm also going to take a little bit of this shade here. It's called Gold Rush, and it's a blush. Just taking a little bit of that on my cheeks. Super pretty. I think this smells funny. Oh, that smells really, really nice. None of the other ones smell, just this one. Oh, it smells beautiful. It's kind of like perfume, but like, I don't know, not like overpowering like the Huda Beauty ones are. So yeah, I'm just putting this blush on. And then I'm so excited to finally use this highlight on my face. This one here, it's called Cookie. I'm beyond excited. Wiping off all the other highlighters. Oh, don't tell me that isn't. Oh, I love that. And this is like exclusive to this palette, which makes me want to cry. And this palette's limited edition and is almost sold out. So Benefit needs to make like a full size of this, honestly. It's so pretty. I love that. Love it. I knew I would. I was like, of course, like, it's beautiful. Love it. Looks so good. Okay. Just setting my face. Actually, where's my Glam Glow? Here it is. I'm gonna take my Glam Glow because it's a bit more like, well, it's called the Glow Setter, so it's kind of like glowy. And I think I'm gonna go for a gloss today. I'm gonna go for this gloss by Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and it's called Diamond Juice. So pretty. Love it. Love it. Okay, so I'm just going to go off camera now and do my hair, and then I'll come back to talk to you about my final thoughts. Okay, so I have finished my face now. Am I on focus? Okay, so I think this looks so pretty. Like, I'm really happy with the end look. I feel like I look super nice. Not to be vain, no, I'm only joking, but yeah, I feel like this does look really nice. I'm really happy with this look. Like, sometimes when I finish a makeup look, I feel very underwhelmed, but I am happy with this one. I really like the eyes, but that's a separate video. I'm going to go into that in another video. But yeah, I think this foundation looks really pretty. Like, to be honest, it didn't stand out to me overly. Like, it's not like, oh my god, this is the best foundation in the world, you need this foundation. I don't think it's anything like that. I think it's a really nice foundation. I think it's 18 bucks, and I think if you need a foundation, it's probably a girl. Like, put it this way, if I was going out for a special event, I'd still probably choose like my Urban Decay or something, but you know, just to film or to like, you know, like to go out, I don't know, lunch or something like that, I'd take her. Like, I really like it. I think it's pretty. I think it looks nice. All of my products worked well over the top, which is good because these are all products that I love. You know, and sometimes foundations can mess with that, and this didn't, which is good. That's really important to me, because if a foundation started messing with products I love, I'd be like, you gotta go. But yeah, I think the overall product looks really nice. So yeah, I don't really have any complaints. Let me just have a look. I feel like now that I've said it, the dryness is not as noticeable. Now that I've got all my other products on, there's a little bit around here, but as I said, that is my nose. That is always how my skin has been. That is always how my skin is going to be. Like, even the most dewy foundation, I still get that. My nose is just, let's not even go there. This forehead spot, tiny little bit of dryness, but it's cleared up a lot now. Like, it looks a lot more normal now that I've set it, which is good. A setting powder can always help. Yeah, the highlight and everything, I feel like everything just looks really nice together. So if you're thinking of trying out this foundation, you know, I think it's good. I think it's worth trying out. It's cheap. It's not like I'm telling you to go blow your money on a $95 foundation. So yeah, I highly recommend it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, let me know if you've tried this and what you think. So yeah, thank you guys. See you in the next video. Bye.